Hi everybody, and welcome to another episode of Herfing with Alf. I'm Alf, otherwise known as Mark. Um, Tonight, I'm going to do kind of a crazy review. I'm going to be reviewing the Cuban Rounds. This cigar is a bit of a mystery about it because it is so inexpensive, and yet it has the word Cuban on it. And if you look at that label, it almost looks like a Cohiba label. It's kind of funny because they've clearly mimicked that label a bit, and in an effort to try to convince the layman cigar smoker that it's a Cuban, which by all means it's not. Maybe a fake Cuban. But the one thing I'll say right off the bat, this cigar is it's a Churchill. So it's a big cigar, lengthwise. The ring gauge is a little bit smaller, but it's not, it's not a Lancero or anything like that. But it looks interesting. We'll see how it goes. A lot of people are turned off by these because of the low price. I picked these up for $8, so that's a low price for a cigar. Maybe the beginner would be interested in something like that just to start off. I don't know. We'll light it up and give it a try. I'll cut it, light it, and start smoking it, and be back with you in a minute. Well, folks, all lit up. The cigar, right off the bat, has a very easy draw, so I'll give that to it. That's one thing I like in a cigar, so, I can't say anything bad about the cigar yet. We'll see how it goes. Not a lot of flavor right off the bat, though. I'll say that much. It's very mild. So for a beginner, this might be a good start. If you don't want to spend a lot of money, you want to try your first cigar. Don't expect a lot out of it, though. But give you the idea of what's involved in smoking a cigar. The cutting of the lightation process. I'm looking at this, and I'm looking at it, and I'm saying, gee, that almost looks like an Atabey. Which, by the way, Atabey's a little bit steeper in price. They go for about $35, but or more. And personally, I don't get a lot of flavor out of an Atabey either. I don't get very mild. It's a very mild cigar. But if you just want to fill some time, have something to smoke, this might not be a bad choice for you. Also, if you're trying to save money. Which, by the way, I am. I'm not going to compare it to any other cigars. It's, it's in a class by itself, without a doubt. I had some good cigars earlier. I had a Monster, Michael Monster, which I consider to be one of the finest smokes that Tatawahi puts out. And they're a little bit hard to get, too, so. Well, this is definitely worth the price. But, like I say, probably lasts a little while. It does have an easy draw, so it will probably tend to smoke a little fast. the burn on it isn't too bad right away. You know, it's not canoeing drastically or anything. It's holding a good burn. I have to say, I really like the draw on this though. So don't discount it completely. You know, the low price scares you. It's you know, just like quorums. You know, quorums aren't bad for the price. Not that it's like a quorum, but you know what I mean. Shows you can get a cigar for under $5. Alright, well, I'll be back in a minute once I get into a little bit. I only smoked about a quarter inch of it so far. Oh, I forgot to mention, the label says on it, taste of Havana. So, yeah, maybe it is like a Cuban. I mean, Cubans, in my mind, are not necessarily my favorite cigars. They're good. You know, they're mild, and this is definitely mild, and that's not that bad. So, I would have to say I'm getting a little bit of creaminess, not an overpowering creaminess, but being a mild cigar, light shade wrapper, that's what you tend to pick up. I'm not getting a lot of spice, but there might be a tinge of spice in there. Yeah, I'll give it a try if you're not, if you're daring enough. Give it a try. I've heard people say they like them, so you know, and you know, like again, you can't beat the price for the size of the cigar. Well, I've got to comment on the ash and the burn. I mean, it's amazing for a $2-3 cigar. It's burning quite well and holding the ash as well. I think I'm gonna tap it off though, so I don't lose it. I took a couple of taps to get the ash off, so it's holding well. Very mild, much like an Atabay. Getting a little sweetness out of the cigar. Again, probably a good starter cigar. Don't expect a whole lot of flavor. It's got something. It's got a flavor to it, but it's not bad. I won't say that it's bad. It's all right. But because I like other cigars so much better, you know, you probably won't find me smoking a lot of these, other than when I'm really tight in the wallet and you know, need something to smoke. Smoke's real easy. Now, some people like an easy draw. I do. While I'm in the garage, I'd like to point out the shelving that we put in the garage. Actually, my father-in-law put it in. My 87-year-old father-in-law. He's handy that way, so. But makes for a little more room in the garage. You know, maybe I'll pick up a heater that might be on sale end of season and incorporate it into my garage. This little heater I've got down here and it doesn't kick out a lot of heat. It's not cold today. I mean, it's probably in the 20s right now, so it's not that bad. So, and it's supposed to be warm tomorrow, or later in the week. It's March, you know, it's about time for some decent weather. Well, unfortunately, I gotta admit, I smoked one of these before, and I'll tell you that I did start to pick up some spice later in the cigar. No, it's pretty good, so give it a try. You can pick them up at Tismart for that price, so try them out before they're sold out. You know, saves the money. Well, I think I'm gonna cut this short. I'm really enjoying the draw on this, so and the flavor, it's not bad. Well, it's been a while since I've done one of these, so I figured I'd get one in. It might not be a great cigar, it's a good cigar. Pretty good. Kind of tasty in a way, actually. Give it a try. Alright. I have to let you go, and we'll catch you next time.